Well, hello again, viewers. Can you guess where we are? So, this is unusual. It's not normal. Kind of unique, a bit quirky, but people clearly love it. We are in Puerto Rico, and they've got this set up here where they've just got the wee, I couldn't really say it's a promenade, it's just really a wee pier that stretches out, and everybody's on the sunbeds, and there's people in swimming. Sun trap, obviously. Let's take a wee wander. I've not really seen this anywhere else I've been, this kind of setup. Beach is quite nice, isn't it? Check these guys out, having a wee fish. Look at the views. There's the sun, it must be nearly 30 degrees at least today. The weather is scorchio. The Bahia Player restaurant over on the right hand side. I was just speaking to the guy there who either owns it or is repping for it, called Moose. Nice friendly guy. Hotel, the background, Tammy and May, you watching? That's your hotel. I've just done a wee walk from there. Let's take a wee wander anyway, I'll tell you what's been happening. Not too much to be honest, but we'll see. There's the boats going to Puerto as well. I might be going there on the bus later on, we'll see. Let's take a wee walk. We'll head all the way around there, we'll pass a few restaurants and bars. We'll tell you what my plans are next few days. In case you've missed the previous videos, which I uploaded last night, I done a wee video just before midnight, showing you some of the nightlife in the shopping centre. Quite liked it in there. Great band in the Shamrock, rock band. And then I went into the black and white, obviously being a Paisley buddy. So one fan, you need to go in the black and white piano bar. People in swimming there. So just take a wee steps down, have a wee swim, then come back to your sunbed. Let's continue. Try my best just to film it right in the middle here, not go to pan on anybody. Still not booked accommodation for tonight. Prices not to my liking. The cheapest I found in Puerto Rico, £66 the way up the hill. So trying to avoid paying that, but I might have to, we'll see. Possibility I might go to Las Palmas, but I quite fancy watching the Liverpool game later on, and I'm not quite sure what the setup's going to be there, if I'll be able to see it. Probably will. A nice restaurant there overlooking the sea. He steps down as well. If you're a football fan, you'll probably agree with me. Being a Liverpool fan, they have been shocking this season. They're going to have to win the Champions League to qualify for the Champions League. That's how bad they've been. They've got no chance. At the moment, the way they're playing, they've been top four. So nice, eh? So if you like your swimming, you can just pop down here, have a wee swim. This is maybe good for people who don't like beaches actually. If you don't really like kind of getting sandy, you maybe want to consider this. I don't know what the situation is with sunbeds, what you pay for them. I don't really know what the situation is. If that's a lady there. I'm assuming they're payable, but no signs up. Okay, so I'm just staying up the hill, maybe 10-minute walk from here, just at the back of Dirty Nelly's. The accommodation last night, you're going to see a room review soon. The room was absolutely roasting, which I can't complain because I booked it with no air conditioning. I got to expect that. I was arriving late, 8:30, and I knew I'd be heading out and coming back quite late, so it didn't really make any difference to me. To be fair, I slept okay in the room. I'd even stay again tonight if it was cheap enough. I've asked them for a price, but they say they've got rooms available, but they need to phone the boss to get a price. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I think you can do it on their official website, I'll see. It's not available anywhere else. Plenty of people on the beach. I'm going to have to get suntan lotion from somewhere, viewers. I think I forgot it. That could be a fatal mistake. Got the cap on, but obviously. Right, so we're going to go around to the left here. I have done a video last night, kind of showing you what it's like at night. It was quite quiet down this front, but it got a lot busy. I went up to the shopping centre. There's actually a lot of good bars in that shopping centre. I was quite surprised. So we'll reserve judgment. Viewers, I said at the start of this trip, Gran Canaria, it was 4th on the list of Canary Islands. We'll see how it fares after this when I go to different places. Playa do Angles, I'm going for a couple of nights. I'm not a big fan of Puerto Rico. The time I was there before, kind of spread out. Didn't find any brilliant bars with live music, what I like, but I've got to give it a chance. We'll see. I'll try and head down to Maspalomas and Millinares as well. There's the beach fares. Nice, eh? So far, only impressions, been here one night. Just purely alone based on a couple of bars that I found last night. I would stay in Puerto Rico before Playa de Lingos, but I might change my mind when I get to Playa de Lingos, because this time I'm going to be actively looking for things rather than messing about like you do on holiday. You don't really kind of, you just take it easy and find things as they come, don't you? We've got a wee beach club down here as well. It's not really a young person's place, Puerto Rico, I wouldn't say. Yeah, it's just not really got a young vibe to it. The bars last night, mostly older group in there. Nice wee beach bar as well. But to be fair, if you're here with friends, the sun's out, you can get a beer for €1.50. Most places up in the shopping centre. What's not to like? Shopping centre, I think it's up that way. I Google mapped it last night, I got lost all over the place. I'll find it eventually. So we're on the promenade. So you'll notice I'm on the flat bit. If you have any mobility issues, Puerto Rico it's not really going to be a resort I think it's suitable for you, to be honest. You can stay down the bottom in the promenade bit, to be fair, you can stay down here and you'll be fine. But if you want to head up to the shopping centres and some of the bars up the hill, you're probably going to need taxis all the time. A wee heated pool in here. Let's go on here. That part of a hotel, heated pool at the back. Yeah, as I can see it, there's a pool at the back there, viewers, okay? So public must be allowed in there. You just buy a wee drink and go in the pool. Handy if you've got accommodation without a pool, which is possible tonight. I've seen an Airbnb for 50 quid. There's a couple of things I'm not keen on. The Airbnbs, you have to rely sometimes on phoning the people and getting directions, because you don't get the exact address before you book. So I'm kind of reluctant to do that. We'll see what happens here. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to end up tonight. I might end up back here. I might just bite the bullet and pay 66 quid. The hotel I found is called the Hotel Rico. It's not got that good reviews. It looks quite nice. Looks can be deceiving, as you know, viewers, if you've watched the channel long enough. Glass bottom ferries every hour to Porto Magan. I think they're €12. My dad was on them last a couple of weeks ago. He says about €12. Okay, so that is a place for a beer, isn't it? Let's head further down. Got some bars and restaurants coming up on the right hand side. There's a Punta del Rey hotel, Puerto Rico fans, maybe you've been here. So this is a bit I do like about Puerto Rico. They have got a couple of beach bars right on the beach. Not all resorts have got this. Got full breakfast there for €5.95. Pretty busy, the ones down there, eh? So I say thanks for your support watching the Gran Canaria videos. The first one I've done when I met the viewers from Torquay, well, Glasgow originally. That's doing quite well, so I really appreciate you watching the videos from Gran Canaria. Thank you so much. Okay, €5.95 breakfast there. Coffee and a cake, €6.50. These bars are busy down here. I should have been down that end. I've missed a trick there. I should have been down further, viewers, sorry. But nice views, isn't it? If you're sitting, most of the views I've got are in the UK. I've got a lot of views throughout Europe, but most are in the UK. So if you're sitting in the UK and the weather's not so good, then I hope this brightens up your day. Yeah, these bars are busy. Somebody down in the wheelchair there, so there is some access for wheelchairs, for scooters, but mainly it's down this end, down the flat bit. Done a video about 10 o'clock here last night. It was really quite empty, so it's good to see it's quite busy here. A big table there, they've all got the beers out, early doors, quite right, on holiday. This guy here coming in. called the Atlanta restaurant, that one. Okay. More boats going to Puerto Market Puerto on a Friday. That's when I should have been going, but I forgot it was on a Friday. Okay, Oscar's been here quite a while. If you watched the channel right from the start, a couple of years ago when I started it, I had a couple of girls, hope you're doing well girls, if you ever watched this video, who were travelling through Europe and done some videos from it, and they came down to Puerto Rico and they done some videos. These places were here as well. So it's nice to see it in person. Quite a nice beach. Quite shallow as you can see, and all about there. So that's Oscar's and Fran's restaurant there as well. There's the Vista Mar, so that's a good location if you want to avoid the hills. Punta del Rey, just above. A wee beach bar down there, nice. Okay, so we've got a row of bars and restaurants up the top here. Puerto Rico regulars, you will know all these bars. I passed Harbour Lights last night. There's quite a few people in. I don't know if it was the guy singing or it was karaoke, I'm not quite sure. But they had music on anyway. But I ended up going up to the shopping centre. So, up the top, we've got the Harbour Lights sports bar. It does live music as well. We've got a few other restaurants up here. I don't know, I might be able to go up and actually show you these restaurants. They were all here the last time. I got some video footage from here. Greek restaurant, Rhodos Palace next to it as well. The restaurant here with live music was quite lively last night as well. You'll see this on the channel next month or two. This video done last night. A few random shops down the bottom as well. We're going to come out here just to the left. There's another bar, I think it's called Waikiki. I think it was this bar last night up the top that had some lively live music. So you can see basically I've not went up one step, I've stayed in the flat. So if you're coming to Puerto Rico and you want to avoid the hills, you can copy this walk and stay down this way. But obviously a lot of the busier bars are up in the shopping centre. You're probably going to need a taxi up there. It just brings us down here, it's quite busy. I've done another video coming from the other side of the marina. So that's where we came from, viewers, away over there. Came from away over there. If you've watched to the end, you're a superstar, thank you so much. Don't forget, new viewers, hit the wee subscribe button, it's absolutely free, it does not cost a penny. And you check out the new videos on the channel. So here is the Waikiki restaurant and bar. Quite a few people in, a nice spot, a beautiful day in Puerto Rico. Thanks so much for watching, viewers, I really appreciate it. I don't know where I'm going to be tonight, who knows, I'll try and get another video out for you tonight. Might be back here, I might be somewhere else, no idea where I'm going to end up. My bag's still in the apartments, I've still got the broken bag, I'm emotionally attached to it, I've still not got rid of it, even though it's a pain carrying it about. What a nice spot, eh? Pretty nice. Wow, still watching? Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all your support watching the Gran Canaria videos. Plenty more to come, and wait to see where I am tonight. As to the excitement, when you get no accommodation booked with us, as to the excitement and the stress levels, I'll wait to see where I am tonight. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a wee thumbs up. Goodbye, Puerto Rico.